Nah, nigga. Ain't no motherfucking all pro, nigga. No motherfucking all pro, nigga.
EA Sports coverage Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community
You
lives
telling
for
her
its
to find that
Packers,
mad
and the green
valuable
and
for you
gold
right
came
quick?
out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints.
We can play for a hot 10, though. Say what? All right.
Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
You put who you want to put in there.
Ready. 95, 56. 25 to Mike. Let's go tight end. Let's go right here now.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Back deep is Tavon Austin. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Fielded at the 43. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
Good Def King, I see you.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Weak ass kick bands.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Slant to Adams. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Jones with a carry on first down, but I don't think he even made it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense all over that one. On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan.
Stay in bounds, boy. Get the first.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. Room here to run. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And Lewis has it, the tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And he's going to take it in.
Easy money.
Packers. A 3-yard touchdown run.
Right there, you gained it from a baby.
Have taken the early lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Good
Yeah,
run.
they don't like that at all, right?
Appreciate that, T. Turn me up in the
What you
comments.
just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us to rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. And it may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Breeze now on first down. In
Boy.
the double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42.
Oh, let me get that. Pylon.
Great pick. Nice return,
Pylon.
but you know he's just beating
Oh, they
himself
robbed
up
me.
inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind.
Come on, man. You threw it out there and
we did see
threw
there
it
the
the
emphasis
wrong
on
way.
it's not just
Obviously,
good enough
3
to pick it
goddamn
off
defenders
anymore.
out there.
Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. On the sneak, Rodgers fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the
Good D.
Saints. And he'll be brought down at his
Good
own
D.
10-yard line.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes
Come on,
the
boy.
contact. The turnover ensues. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
51 to mine. 51 to mine. Tighten up.
Shotgun now for Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Breeze. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he is going to
Good
have
shit.
a
I ain't
Saints
bring that
first
man down
as
either.
They're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a 1st down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go. Kill. It's gonna be a long day, offense.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Breeze. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Mike 51. Mike 51. 53. 51, Mike. Mike 51. Focus, defense, focus.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
Whoa,
So in other
whoa,
words, someone
big
got
fella.
lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this
Woo!
drive. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
Watch for the blitz.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
47's the mic. Inside is the mic. So we got man. Check. 150. 47 mic.
Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Good D.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's
Bro, you playing a
intercepted.
bot.
It's the
Good D.
linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And they're
Say
going to
what?
be set up in the red zone at the 15.
Good
That
D.
throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies.
That boy
in there
call you a
got
bot.
picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And the Saints are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Ready? 5-9. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Throwing now is Breeze.
I
And he's
see you out
got it.
there.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Teach
Drew
me,
Brees
Dan
to
say,
Michael
Dan say,
Thomas.
get the game
And
here.
the
Show you a
Saints are
box.
within
We
an
playing for
extra
$10 a
point
game.
and tying this thing up. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Shit on all mad, nigga. Hell yeah, boy. Don't play with me. Don't do that
So
shit.
with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
It's a custom game.
Taken in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
I ain't took 26. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
To throw again, Rodgers.
Whoa, AR.
Complete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Got a man, it's tied incomplete. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage.
5
It
minutes.
kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
So what?
Now let's see how the offense still
For
out
real.
there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47.
For real.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
You like that? I know you ain't like that.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones.
Hey, y'all gotta hold it.
But they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers.
Look at this shit, bro.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
Look at this shit.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze.
Whoa.
And a diving grab.
Whoa.
I think he got that. Yes. A gain there of
That was some
21
fluky
yards.
ass shit right there.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Breeze here finding Kamara, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
That's caught. It's Thomas.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
He's checking. 21.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze.
Yeah, he
It's
got
gonna be
picked
knocked
there.
away in the end zone. It's incomplete. It was Darnell Savage that time who was able to knock it away.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now they'll run. Murray. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. They'll run it with Kamara. And
No.
he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Saints have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And he knocks it through. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Fumbled on the 1, too.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this
Come on, bruh.
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Oh, yeah, and here we go again.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
QB's trash. Let's go. 47 Mike. 47 Mike.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Let's do.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Throwing is Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
Come on, A-Rod.
Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently, so that's just going to be an incompletion. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Breeze to throw. He's going to go up top again. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that?
This nigga right here, he ain't fucking around, boy.
And now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
They made the playoffs every year.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And this carries into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. On play action, Rodgers. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Over. 47. Exit. Check.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Who you throwing it to, bro?
And for the fourth
Like,
time
why he
tonight,
throwing
it's an
the ball
interception.
like that? The man wide
Picked up
open.
by Marshawn Lattimore. And he returns
What
it
the
up just
fuck?
shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter.
Like,
But
ain't nobody over there.
ultimately
Why
delayed
you
by the
throw? I ain't
INT.
even
And
throwing
that's
it to
the
no.
position
The
you
man
wanted
even
to
in.
be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
He takes this from the 30 to the 34. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Breeze. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion, really good pickup.
It's just me and you. Go, Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here. 51's the mic, boys. 51. I got you, punk. Sammy. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. You get me. You get me.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And Breeze is intercepted for the third time. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So your interception is going right to you. I gotta go get mine.
To get their next drive underway.
You feel me?
And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to
get the
stick with
ball.
run.
Make a
Everybody
break on
wants
the
to dance
ball.
the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Box it. Not today, you are. Not today.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he is going to be taken down.
Being greedy. All I had to do is throw it out to the fucking flats. He wide open.
Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
Show you how you pick up this 25 yards right quick.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
56, Mike, 56. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. 56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Mike,
Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers.
Rodgers, man. This nigga kills me, bro.
He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And it's 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap.
Rodgers, what you doing, bro?
But he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and a mile.
check, 47.
Operating from the gun, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
Drag go fake it, man.
Here's J.K. Scott now.
I might.
As he's on to punt for the first time tonight.
Oh, I got it. I got numbers to the right. Audible.
Returnable here for Callaway. Now, a nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
65. Hey, Mike, 50. Kill. Right here, guys. Fight.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air. even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Here we go. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Now Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
All you get is a headache. 51's the mic.
Looking to throw again on second down. Breeze. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. That one, a first down pickup of 8. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Didn't knock it free, but, boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot.
And it
Hey
doesn't
Benz,
drop
I
any
see
like
you.
that one. Second down.
5-8. Let's go, baby. They turn it over. Get that ball.
On second down, Kamara. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just
King
have
gotta
his
pick
number
it
as a
up.
ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into
See,
an
I
error.
just hyped him to get the pick. You know,
What the
keep
fuck?
watching.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Ooh, a motherfucking pick 6, bruh.
And now off to the races.
What
down
the
right
fuck?
side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Then I got my man wide open out there.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to
He got
anything
his
they tried to
right
throw
back.
at 'em and beating
Man, I
them to
had
the
a man
punch each
wide
and every
open.
time.
I don't know what
This was a
happened right
defense
there.
that
My
was
man
well
was
prepared.
wide the fuck open
Now
out
Breeze will
there.
bring the Saints offense up to go for 2 here.
You remember me? Let's go, baby. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
So after the INT, it's Breeze.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden
I know what
change,
happened right
There
there,
was a
though. I hit my
turnover,
paddle
they
at
take
the
it
bottom.
away, they stuck it in the end zone.
And I
keep
turned
the
that shit
momentum
off, though.
going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
Mike, 56.
Now Rodgers to try again after the pick six.
Why he throwing the
And his
ball
throw is
like
gonna
that?
be incomplete.
From the snap,
11
he
and
certainly looked like he
26
knew where
with
he
5
wanted to go with the
picks,
ball,
bruh.
but surprise, that guy
Why
was
you throwing the
covered.
ball
So
like
took
that?
his
This dude got
attention
this whole
elsewhere
side
to
of the
no
field
avail.
open.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
From the gun, Rodgers.
Look at this shit here, bro.
And this is
Like,
intercepted.
what
And
the
that should do
fuck?
it. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
Fuck it.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for
What
touchdown.
the fuck, bro?
Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they
Yo,
figured
this
with the
nigga
big
threw
lead, they can
6
experiment
picks.
a little bit. But all in all, just
12,
go ahead and
12
put that
for
play on ice.
30.
Fielded in the end zone.
Nigga fumbled the ball on the 1.
Would have been had he gone down
And
to
ain't
a
been
knee,
no more
maybe a
good
yard
since.
Shy of there at the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with this 3-score deficit and time fading. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Watch the out. 47's the mic, boys. 47. Check, 47.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And this one is incomplete.
Man, I'm saying, it's been some
Incompletion's not a
fluky ass
surprise with the
shit
way that
today,
this one has
boy.
gone, and the frustration to body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Niggas playing so trash right now. Trash. T-Bands, I don't like that shit. We gotta play again.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Mike 56.
Throwing again. Rodgers. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Jordan able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers.
Ooh.
And the pressure gets to him again. Sheldon Rankins.
Fuck this game,
ends that
man.
play with a sack. Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. He's going to let it fly.
Fuck this
Be
game.
able to hook up there. It's incomplete.
Oh,
They
shit.
had to go for it with such little
Fuck
time
this
remaining.
game.
And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
This nigga text me his cash out. Double it up, nigga.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Chief, you got this
3
Madden, bro?
yards the gain there, 2nd down. Breeze is looking to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, shit. Start with straight
About set
shots
to get
and
this
then
drive
pop
started. The Green
bottles.
Bay offense at the line. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base.
T-Bangs, where you at?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. One final try now for Rodgers. And he'll look for Adams again, and this time
Good
he's
play,
got him.
boy.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. So this one a victory here for New Orleans.
Damn, I let
And
this
it's gonna
bum
be their
beat me,
defense that
man.
gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good
I
reason.
know
They
he a
forced
bum.
5 turnovers in this game.
Bum,
And
stickity,
while
bum,
we were
stickity,
watching this
bum.
game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every
Let's
camp
play
we
again.
visited, when the defense got together, everyone was
Double
doing
in
ball
there.
drills. Defensive linemen, linebacker,
Say
secondary,
what?
because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the
how much money?
interception. And we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Lambeau, good night, everybody.
Man, double of that. Oh, you got to go? Well, handle that. All right, I got you. I hope everything all right. Chief, let's get on the game.